I want to welcome you to my channel, Unscripted at 60. This is a new channel I'm starting. You know, I've wanted to do a YouTube thing for a long time. I've thought about it a lot, but I've never really taken action. And I'm using this time right now to actually take action, record some videos, some content, and put it up. And hopefully I can help some people along the way. I'm calling this Unscripted at 60 because here at the age of 60, I had an unexpected life change that really threw me for a loop, you could say. It was something that only happened at the end of December, so it's only been about 6 months. And I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling a little better about everything, but I decided I wanted to document that journey, the growth that I'm going to have. I got some ideas. I'm going to take some solo trips. I'm just going to reconnect with who I am. I was married for 37 years, and things are changing in that area, so I feel like this is a good chance for me to kind of rediscover who I was prior to the marriage and just kind of reconnect with the person that I was. And I'm excited about it, but still there's some uncertainty and some trepidation. And I thought, what better way to kind of help hold myself accountable than just to document that journey? I'm an actor. I'm an accountant. I sell on eBay. I used to be a full-time Amazon seller. I'm a haunt actor. So I've worked in a haunted house for the past 22 years, scaring people. I've done a lot of different things, but I thought, you know, I just want to document that stuff and maybe share my journey. Maybe it will help somebody else who's going through the same stuff, because yeah, it can be very unsettling, and it can be very, it was a rough little patch there for a little while, but I'm coming out the other end. I'm learning some stuff about myself, and maybe I can share what I've learned with myself about myself to see if maybe it will help you. You know, they have this saying in 12-step recovery programs that's called "Don't waste your pain," and that means that if you've experienced pain in your life, if you share your experiences about it, maybe somebody else will learn from that, and the pain that you felt can be offset a little bit by helping somebody else. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. It's just, you know, just sharing my journey and the stuff that I've dealt with in hopes that it can help somebody else. And maybe I can learn from you too, because goodness gracious knows I don't have all the answers. That's why I'm calling this Unscripted at 60, because I don't have a script for this stuff. Plus, I also do improv comedy, and I've trained improv comedy. So I thought, yeah. And I'm an actor, and actors are used to using scripts, but improvisers are not used to using scripts. So I thought, what better way to kind of give a nod towards my acting and my improv while respecting the journey that I'm on right now. So I would love for you to stick around, leave a comment, say hello. If you've been through something similar, I would love to hear about it. I can learn from you as much as you can learn from me, and I would love to just, you know, hear what your story is too, because I feel like life is the important part of life is the relationships. It's the dash. I heard this the other day on another YouTube channel. We have a tombstone that has the birth date and the death date and the dash in the middle. Well, the dash in the middle is where all this stuff happens. We're in the dash in the middle right now. And I think it's easy for us to kind of, overlook that dash. And I don't want to do that now. So I would love to hear from you, what you have to say, any experience you've had dealing with maybe a divorce later in life. I mean, 37 years is a long time. And my nervous system is still struggling with that, because I had a whole nother set of family. Okay, I'm back. My camera didn't like the heat in the garage. I guess it was warmer out there than I realized, and it decided to stop working. So as I was saying before, my nervous system is still adjusting to these new changes after 37 years of marriage. I had kind of a whole second family. And in fact, I'm an only child, and I was raised by a single mother mostly. So my in-laws were actually really kind of most of my family. So this has been quite an adjustment for me, going from a part of their family to now just kind of being me. So it's been a bit of a change, but I believe in the long run it's actually going to be good. I'm going to be happy. It's just going to take some time to work through this also. Anyway, I appreciate you sticking around, and Cece says thank you too. So hang around if you want to share things. Maybe we can get through these periods together and just take it one day at a time. So in the meantime, though, log into your QuickBooks, go see how far behind you are, and get started. Just 30 minutes a day. You can do it. I believe in you. Bye-bye.